Welcome back to the Fight Rundown. We're not going to put a number on this one because I don't know which one this is going to be.
No, it's just
Heavy schedule.
whichever one's next. Whatever number came at is next after the last
Well,
one. So
it could be 188, it could be 189, it could be 190.
I want to say 188 actually.
Yeah,
but
if we're going in order, it's 188.
yeah. Oh right, I know what you mean now.
Yeah,
you see,
yeah.
yeah. I get
Heavy schedule, haven't we?
you. Yeah, I
But
get you.
we are back. How we doing, boss?
Yeah, not bad. Been in the gym. You as well.
Tell them.
It's not even that. You'll get some absolute pillocks out there saying it's nothing,
Yeah,
But
yeah.
50 kilo dumbbell bench
Bosh.
is. I've been training training regularly for just a year. So
Right, yeah.
that's pretty. I think it's pretty good.
That's pretty
If
sick.
anyone wants a lifting competition, then
Fight
let's get
Rundown
that
lifting.
sorted.
Oh, we've done the 5k.
yeah, well let's
Fight
get that
Rundown
sorted.
lift.
What, like a little community lift?
Yeah,
sort of thing?
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Don't know how that would work out.
Yeah.
But it could be pretty good. I'm down to do it,
Yeah.
I got a little lifting last night. I'm trying to get the arms big
Nice.
after the last fight. You know what I mean? Trying to bulk up. Well, not bulk up. You know what I mean? Lose weight, put muscle on.
Yeah.
But we have got a Q&A here. Your questions answered. Of course, put it on the Instagram at The Fight Rundown. Just ask questions, didn't we?
Yeah, of
You
course.
can always drop your questions in. Whatever you ask, we will answer. First question. Next big star in boxing? This is a tough question.
As Chael Sonnen says, there's moving parts to this question.
He loves a
I
Chael
love
Sonnen
Chael.
restaurant.
I love Chael. Is it who's going to be like the next best boxer? Is it going to be who's going to be the next personality? There is moving parts.
What I am going to say, I'm going to shout out my boy Ryan Williams.
Yeah.
I think he is the next big thing possibly in the local area.
Incredible
Now,
fighter.
Could move on to England, of course.
Yeah.
Will be there for his next fight.
Course.
But yeah, I think he's one of them.
Yeah.
Then in terms of, I know you're going to say Jared Anderson.
I do
surprised
like
you hadn't
Jared
already said
Anderson. Yeah. Personality-wise, when you think about personality, I instantly go to Ben Whittaker. Personality-wise.
Yeah, not a bad shout.
And he is very good as well. I think he's very good.
He is.
Ability-wise, though, it's a tough one. I really think Dalton Smith is underrated.
Yeah.
But in boxing this is
Dalton Smith's a
worldwide. This
great
is
shout.
different. I really do think Dalton Smith is the most underrated prospect in Britain at the moment.
Yeah.
Colonel
Melton. Just want to shout.
Kamel Moten, yeah.
Is that too obvious?
I think it is. I think
Yeah.
everyone's got Kamel Moten going somewhere, aren't they? I was trying to think of who
Back
else.
to Dalton Smith, though. Sorry, I cut you off because that is a great shout.
Yeah.
Looking at world level,
Yeah.
he's at that European level now, on the brink of it at least.
Well, that Zepeda had only lost to world champions, hadn't he? But before
There
this
you go,
fight,
yeah.
and I don't think he'd been stopped yet.
Wow.
Don't quote me on that. You'd have to look like yourself. But I'm pretty sure he wasn't stopped. Dalton Smith was the first. I'm pretty sure.
So I know, obviously, when you speak about Dalton Smith, now you've got to talk about Adam Azim.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it too much because I think we've said it before, haven't we?
Yeah.
There's so many. Mozatuma.
Mozatuma is possibly looking like the next AJ with the way that
great
he's
shout.
just in the way that how active he's keeping. You know what I mean? AJ in his early years was active, just as active as that.
Yeah.
So if he just gets his a little bit of breaks out a little bit more of his personality, he could possibly be the next AJ.
Good shout. Who else? Hamza Shiraz.
Hamza Shiraz is really good, isn't he?
So good.
He is.
Quite into Liam Williams. Shabazz Masood. We can keep going, can't we? There's
Yeah.
loads of upcomers, but I feel like we keep naming English fighters. Maybe we have to do a whole separate episode. Maybe we have to do the
Yeah.
2024 edition
Yeah.
of the next
Yeah.
big things.
But for now, I think we'll say Dalton Smith is
Yeah, that's
probably the best shout.
that's the answer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Thoughts on the Olympics? Okay, so are we talking whole Olympics or boxing?
I think a bit of both. So
Thoughts on whole of the Olympics? Is it washed? Is it still
a
relevant?
little bit in it. It is a little bit washed.
I agree.
But it's hard, isn't it? First of all, I'll say is MMA should be in the Olympics. It'd be incredible. But on the other hand, it's probably a little bit too brutal for for the Olympic fans,
the casual viewer.
Yeah, and another thing I'll say is, as I am now a what do you call it? I back the sumo. Why the hell is sumo not in the... Sumo is not... One of the oldest sports in history is not in the Olympics. It's
That's
incredible.
kind of mad, isn't it?
It
but
is.
then skateboarding is now.
Yeah, and the flipping... what's it called with the horses?
Equestrian?
Something like that. Yeah, I like that. I like the knowledge.
I think that... I'm a horse guy. Spoke to a fair few horse girls in there. I mean, I'm joking. I know nothing about horses. That is right, though, isn't it? It is equestrian.
Yeah. It is. I think it is, yeah.
Or obviously jockeying.
Yeah.
That's the guy who hits
archery. Nerds.
Nah, archery kind of a goated Olympic sport, though.
To be fair, it's primal. It is primal, you know.
True.
You've got the crossbows. I take back saying that they're nerds. They're not. They're not. I'll
Pretty
tell you who's a
alpha.
nerd. Who's a nerd? Who's an Olympic nerd?
Oh, come on. Fencing.
Yeah, that's a geek sport, isn't it? What
Just put a
else?
guy from London down there, man. Innit? He's winning.
Yeah,
He's
it's
winning.
true. It's true. Eton College or whatever. They've got fencing on lock, haven't they? Well, yeah. I mean,
All right, then. Before we do get to the boxing, top 3 Olympic sports to watch.
boxing's at 1. That's the only one I actually watch at the Olympics is the boxing. So I'm
Hot
going to
take.
stick it at 1.
All right, I'm going to put... I'm not going in order.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I feel like next Olympics, I'm going to be right in it because I know a lot of the amateurs now. I'm in the circuit. you know what I
Nice,
mean?
nice.
So I'm going to go number 1, boxing.
Yeah.
Number 2 for you.
Ooh, I like watching the wrestling. The wrestling's good fun.
Yeah. Like proper
High paced.
amateur wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High paced. It's intense, isn't it?
I'm going to go volleyball. Now
You
no, bro.
perv.
I'm talking about men's volleyball.
All right.
Which makes me so
even
perv.
worse.
The pace they play at is probably the craziest thing I've ever seen. It might be it might be the hardest Olympic sport.
I'd put badminton up there as well for the pace.
Yeah.
You know,
Have you seen the squash?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that there. Number 2, number 3.
Tell you what I quite like the diving.
Yeah, the diving was pretty goated.
Yeah, it does look. It's amazing how they glide through the air like that and do all flips and tricks and that. I'm too scared to jump off the top diving board. You know what I mean?
I thought that.
Yeah, I'd never do that.
My last 2, I was gonna say the basketball because I've actually kept up with it for the
Oh,
last few
I
years.
tell you what. Yeah, I forgot about that.
We've done a whole thing
I get
about
the
the
wrestling
redeeming.
out. Well, yeah,
Now the wrestling one's a good shout though.
I do watch basketball though.
But then also, why is football so irrelevant in the World Cup?
Yeah.
Innit? Like,
yeah.
no one ever like talks about it.
What I don't get as well with the boxing and that as well, and even the NBA. I mean, I guess it's different with the NBA, with the basketball. Yeah. I suppose it's different because there's not many. You're not really amateur basketball players, are you? It's
that's true. It's like it's the NBA versus like one like Doncic in the world.
I know, yeah, and with the boxing, I'm pretty much guarantee in the past it's been amateurs only, hasn't it? And it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But I've seen pros sort of, they sort of manipulate the system a little bit, and they managed to, they managed to get themselves in. Like even the World Championships last year, like Jalalov, the Uzbek, he had already been pro, and then he's fighting in the World Championships. I don't get what I don't get how they managed to do it, and that is why Olympics is washed. They're not amateur boxers.
That's a great point. It's like now kind of onto the boxing point now, isn't it? It's a good point. Firstly, a lot of these stars, if you look at good friend of the pod, Gemma Richardson, absolutely robbed. You know what I mean? She's done all this work for Team GB, and then someone who's hardly been in it takes a spot. So
I've moaned to a lot of people about that Gemma Richardson thing, by the way. I can't believe it still.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
It's possibly the biggest robbery in amateur boxing.
We need to clip this. So, it is absolutely terrible. I mean, we'll get Gemma on.
Yeah, to
speak about it.
I was even saying to my brother this morning at work about Gemma Richardson. Yeah,
wow,
about getting robbed.
Yeah, it's peak. We'll have to deep dive into it later on. Events coming up. I'm guessing that's just events that we're off to. I mean, any other events we're going to cover ourselves.
Yeah, of course.
Grantham. We've got a Calgary show coming up soon.
June.
Just wait and find out for any more.
June we might have a sick vlog coming at some point if we we'll possibly going on a little road trip for a day or two.
It's true.
So there'll be a sick vlog coming out, and it'll be fun. It'll be a fun watch.
Yeah, that's a good hint at what we're doing soon.
But it's pretty much Grantham, isn't it, at the moment?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good card, to be fair. Shaden Walmsley, the boy Rye Williams, and then he said the vlog. I'm excited for that now.
Harvey Eldon.
yeah, of course. It's the return.
It is.
It's the return of the man.
Yeah.
I've been watching his YouTube, I can't lie.
Yeah, but,
I don't know why I catch myself watching
it a little
bit.
He's semi-famous, as you call it, isn't he? A little bit. He's got a lot of followers.
Yeah, he is. He is. Maybe he's... careful what I say. Nah, it's Sangeezer.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on. Fantasy MMA matchup.
Okay.
We've done a whole episode
You
on
can
this,
take
haven't we?
over. Yeah, well...
Should we just sell one fight out each?
Yeah.
Current fighters, that could possibly happen, or is it just...
I'll go whatever.
Yeah. All right.
No, actually, no.
All time.
Current, actually.
Current. All right.
Current, I'm going to go Aspinall John Jones, easy. It is,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Box standard.
Yeah.
Mine's McGregor Islam, I think.
That's a good fight.
Yeah, just history in it.
Yeah.
Boxing.
Bowles Jordan Thompson too.
Yeah, I mean, it's on there. Well, we're currently in purse bids.
Yeah.
So it will be happening. It will be happening.
For everyone apart from Top Rank.
Yeah, Top Rank have been excluded.
Yeah.
It's a Matchroom heavy favourite, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. 100% on the next gen card. Next gen main event. Boxing main event. It's got, I don't know. Is it Fury Joshua?
Canelo Crawford.
Yeah,
I think
it's a great shout.
For me.
It's a great shout. Yeah, you know, a New Way Tank. I can't wait. A New Way Shakur, just so we can shut up all the boxing
fans. Yeah. A New Way would destroy Shakur.
Thank you.
I was saying.
He gets it. Next return date for the J-Dog. Shout out Levi Giles for asking this.
Nothing confirmed as of yet.
I guess season's over, innit?
Yeah.
I'm seeing September, maybe October. Maybe
Yeah.
never. Maybe never. You know what I mean?
You'll never say never.
No, I'm definitely got to get that win back.
Yeah.
Haven't I? Got
you can't stop till you get it, man.
No, that's for sure. Unless I'm like 0-5, then bro, just get the message. Call it a day.
Now look at Johnny Nelson. Can I just say, look at Johnny Nelson. He was like 4-21 in his amateur career.
Really?
Yeah, and he dominated the cruiserweight division.
Have you seen his new fight announcement?
No.
Alan Babic in Croatia. Oh no, Poland or Croatia.
Johnny Nelson. Do you mean Johnny Fisher?
Johnny Fisher. Yeah, deafed out.
Yeah,
absolutely deafed out there.
Oh, that's a bad mistake.
That was, yeah.
They're
that
complete opposites.
Don't know what I was thinking.
Johnny Fisher, Alan Babic is happening.
Johnny Nelson versus Alan Babic.
I was going to say Johnny's.
They look similar.
Yeah, yeah.
It's two fucking polar opposites.
Yeah,
what was that Johnny Nelson anyway? 4-21.
Yeah, he was like 4-20 or something in the amateurs.
Jesus.
And obviously he dominated that cruiserweight division for years.
So you're telling me?
I'm telling you, you're the next Johnny Nelson. Is what I'm saying.
I'll tell you that. Great pundit.
Yeah, and he's a good laugh.
Yeah. Speaking of punditry.
Yeah.
What a job done by Fraser Clark.
I mean,
did we already touch on it?
We did.
If not,
we did. But I don't mind saying it again. The best debut performance of all time. We're talking. I'm trying to think of an accurate representation for a sec of like football and
Micah Richards.
Yeah, it is like it is. He is the Micah Richards of commentary.
Burst onto the scene.
Yeah, literally has. And like I said on the Usyk review, he's got a job there if he wants it. I'm sure he has.
Yeah, 100%. He seems like he smashed it. We've smashed the questions. If there's any more you want to ask, let us know on TikTok, Instagram, X, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts from. Drop us a comment.
Sir.
All of it at the Fight Rundown. We thank you for joining us. I've been G.
Been Bowles.
And we will see you soon.